whoa, that's it.
Phil's job will be to uncover the industrial end of the mill by digging down into the wheel pit. While at the other end of the building, we're hoping to find what we think is the miller's house. And the moment the brambles around the wheel pit are cleared, we make our first find.
What we got, Phil?
Well, that's what I was hoping you'd tell me. Some sort of metal casting, look. But I don't, they've got a new brake there, look. And that's broken there, but I don't think that fits on there, does it?
What's this truck?
No, that ain't it.
There's a bit missing.
Oh, hang on, what's that one?
Is it that? Ah, that's it.
So what's that then? Any ideas?
It seems a little bit lightweight for the mill, but I can't think what else it could be at this point.
I'm told identifying mill parts can be a bit of a brain teaser, because there were so many bits and bobs of machinery required to get the power of the water to the millstones. But we do know our mill is likely to be one of three common types of water wheel. The most basic and least efficient undershot wheel, or a middle-of-the-range breastshot wheel, or the most complex design of all, an overshot wheel.
Well, the whole idea of a water mill must have been a very dramatic improvement anyway, because
as technological breakthroughs go, the water mill was a big one. It would have transformed the lives of everyone around it.
in a way they are the first machines. You know, up until the time that water mills come in, the only power you've got is either human muscles or animal muscles. To suddenly harness something like a stream, and then of course later on wind power, and then of course later on steam and coal, it's a real breakthrough. It's a complete change. So it had an enormous impact on people's thinking.
Is that going to fit back on there, Martin?
Back at the wheel pit, we now have another piece for our increasingly puzzling puzzle.
Oh wow, look at that. That's the bit. Now then, what the hell is it then?
Maybe that curve was to do with the actual circumference of the water wheel.
With almost no records to go on, we'll be relying on our army of diggers to explain the mill's past. So now the brambles are cleared, they can get stuck in. And as Phil and Martin work their way down into the wheel pit, something else has caught Phil's eye.
Look, there's a cavity opened up in here. Look, there's a piece of curving metal going down.
That looks like part of the wheel, Phil.
You reckon that what that is?
I think we found a bit of a metal water wheel.
This really is a big discovery, and the more of the wheel we find, the more it can tell us about the power and importance of this mill.
Ah, there it is.
That's fantastic. That's part of one of the buckets of the water wheel. That's part of a metal bucket.
That is the water wheel.
It is part of the water wheel. Part of the bottom of the wheel is still in there.
Can you date this design of construction?
Well, an all-metal wheel like that is going to be sort of middle of the 19th century, around about. If you can find me a bit more with a name on it and possibly a date, then we'll know.
Middle of the 19th century, that would presumably mean that that is the last wheel that was in here when the mill went out of use.
Hello, my name's John Gator. Time Team is fan-funded by Patreon. This vital support helps us to make new episodes. Joining Patreon gives you access to exclusive interviews, 3D models and masterclasses, plus lots more.